For daily ask Reddit, what's a dead giveaway that someone's a virgin? Well, for me it was when my mom offered to buy me a new bed as a birthday present when I turned 20. I had been sleeping on a twin my whole life, and when she asked me what size, I told her twin, because I didn't want her to spend too much money. She gave me a funny look that I didn't understand at the time. When I finally lost my virginity 2 years later, I realized it's very hard to sleep with a partner on a twin. Accidentally outed myself to my mom as a virgin. I read a post in r/relationship advice the other day. Long story short, dude watched a lot of hentai, was an adult virgin, and was under the assumption that women's breasts I guess ejaculate milk when they're horny/turned on. Poor girl could not convince that man otherwise, and I want to say that his friends were egging him to believe it even more. IDK y'all, it's 4 in the morning. They care whether anyone thinks they're a virgin. They believe anyone else cares whether they're a virgin. On the one hand, it shouldn't matter, and nobody should care. On the other hand, it can be a huge confidence boost, because far too many people do care. At least in the States, and probably most countries, but I can only talk for the States. We are utterly inundated with sex. On TV, in movies, in games, and pretty much every other form of media, men who are virgins are looked down on. They are considered weak, not manly. They are the butt of jokes, and treated as if there was something wrong with them. So yes, nobody should care, but in our society, men are constantly being told that virgins aren't real men and similar. Sadly, it's even worse for women, but in the opposite way. How dare she have more than one partner and have sex before her wedding night? Okay, this makes me remember a story. When I first became sexually active, my girlfriend had to explain crap to me. She was giving me a handjob and I preed. What's that? I ask her. That's pre-cum, she tells me. You have no idea how dumb you feel when a girl has to explain to you how your own penis works. The fedora. How far this once glorious hat has fallen. Once a staple in the wardrobe of glamorous gangland mobsters, the fedora had fallen to scare band status by the mid-90s. In the 2000s, Jason Mraz attempted to revive the style, but failed due to looking like a creep whilst wearing it. Fast forward to today, and the once touted fedora is only in use by the virgin and incel communities, a loud proud flag of their social ineptitude. The fedora will rise again. One day it will be cool, and we'll all get laid by supermodels. They cry in hopeful doubt. We can only hope, so that one day respectable people can wear this distinct and polarizing hat once again. I feel like it depends on their age. When I was a teenager, all the virgins bragged like crazy about their conquests. They didn't even know what breasts looked like that weren't from a magazine. As a 20-something, it was the awkward sex jokes, especially when heavy breathing was imitated. That one was a huge giveaway. They were panting like a dog more than anything. As a 32-year-old, it's a definite avoidance of the topic. No contribution to the conversation. No opinions. They out themselves with silence. That's been my experience so far. As a 32-year-old, it's a definite avoidance of the topic. No contribution to the conversation. No opinions. They out themselves with silence. As a guy in his 30s that generally sees no reason to talk about my sex life or history with people I'm not sleeping with, I have to say you're probably erroneously labeling people who have had sex and are secure in their sexuality. No need to brag or impress/one-up others as virgins too afraid to out themselves. Sometimes people shut up because it's a topic that continuously gets brought up for decades, is rarely intellectually stimulating, and largely revolves around embellishment and lies. Now, if they are turning bright red when sex even gets brought up, your chances of being correct become significantly higher in my experience.